Into the forest we go. Our Michaelmas celebration begins weeks prior to build up the anticipation for an epic quest. Forest Kindergarten is guided by 3 weeks of an imaginative, nature-based storytelling of old gnome, mysterious fires, brave knights, and healing crystals for a dragon with the case of the hiccups. In handwork, the children dive deeply into the experience of color, from wet-on-wet watercolor painting with Stockmar paints to dyeing silk capes with turmeric and onion peels. In the garden, children harvested turmeric and sweet peppers for a fiery, sweet snack, made connections to their capes by searching for cotton growing in the garden, tried to spin thread like a silkworm. While we didn't have a dragon, the children were brave and curious to try their hand at milking a goat, weaving another connection to their morning snack of golden milk that was served. In yoga and mindfulness, children practiced breathing like fire dragons, slowed things down with partner poses, and rested in savasana with crystals on their bellies. In forest homeschool, the nature study focus was lizards, lizard nature journaling, practicing skip counting and multiplying by 4s on warm rocks, and searching for lizards. We viewed the smallest beasts in the forest with an observation beehive, and children were brave in trying to hold drone honeybees. Active free play is an important part of our day. During this time, some children chose to create swords for their quest ahead. In my personal homeschool, Michaelmas this year was filled with stories about dragons, games, sword making in Daddy's woodshop, and an outdoor puppet show movie after dark, and of course the tradition of making dragon bread. So what is Michaelmas? Since medieval times, on September 29th, Christians have celebrated the great battle between Archangel Saint Michael and the serpent Lucifer. Beyond this religious context, openness to the themes of the festival can help us find meaning and support on our inner journey during this time. We are transitioning from this bright, lighted, wild summer full of timelessness to a season of grounding, rhythms, routines, and letting go. A dramatic shift is taking place. Michaelmas is the midway point of the year between the outer expansion of summertime and the contemplation of winter. We begin to see the seasons reflected in us, and likewise we can see the story of George and the dragon reflecting in our lives. Each year the story teaches me a different lesson, framed by life and playing the role of the archetypes in the story. Am I a brave knight? A princess in need of rescuing? The dwarf carrying supplies, or the formidable dragon? In this journey that we take at Forest Kindergarten, the children overcome the dragon, either by might or by kindness. They know they have the inner strength to move forward in the season ahead. Michaelmas is a time of balance, where our struggles with willpower and courage are called attention to. If these attributes are strengthened within ourselves, then we have what we need to carry us through the long winter months ahead. If we feel aimless, drifting, fearful, indulgent, now is the time to face our inner dragons and gradually strive toward a better way. The fact that the festival happens every year reminds us that we are on a journey. We have a lifetime to make progress toward conquering our dragons. The important lesson is to face them with courage now. If we fail, we get back up and face the dragon again.